not the Viper style.
Well, I'll tell you what, Orton told Riddle, hey, come on down to ringside. Maybe you can pick up a couple.
In Riddle, what exactly that is, we don't yet know. But Randy Orton, his learning tree tonight.
On the flip side, listen, at time before the Viper essentially stabs Riddle in the back.
How friendly they may be at the moment. Riddle, Randy Orton. Should Randy choose to take that path?
That's what has Riddle given, of course, to Randy Orton, because we saw it
For that hard-fought loss to Riddle last week. Whoa!
Randy looking at
For his career, if he defeated Randy Orton tonight,
guys. So that's gotta be daunting.
It certainly can be daunting, but if you're Xavier,
watch out.
And they are right into our commentary table. Are getting hazard pay in this match. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. It's Xavier Woods
continues to deteriorate. Orton very wisely. Go.
Keep in mind later on tonight, so Rox and Omos.
It's going to be one of the first times we've ever seen Omos compete on Monday.
ahead after attacking the left arm of Randy Orton.
The Kofi Kingston would be out here, but we know Kofi's preparing for his match against
Charity might be in favor of Xavier Woods.
Look at Xavier Woods go.
Xavier,
A sustained attack against a guy like Randy Orton, a veteran.
whistling elbow. Orton's in trouble.
And Riddle looks shocked, but there's nothing he... 2 out just before 3.
Woods, let's take a look at the impact. We know how explosive it.
Once you get armbarred like that, it is so hard to recover.
Xavier Woods capitalizing, raining down shots on the Vipers.
A long way down.
Boom! The power bomb from Randy Orton. Eyes of Randy Orton and not getting that fall, Corey.
Randy Orton, this is very strategized. His plan.
If you're Xavier Woods,
Tension saying, watch this, Riddle.
This is
school pass on the shoulder and the elbow.
Look how Woods has his hips
to
elevated.
that bottom rope.
And the Viper can crawl all the way.
A crucial point in this matchup here against Orton. Orton. Look.
I'm still feeling that left elbow, though.
No, countered.
Backslide. 1, 2. No, out.
Orton,
Kidding
Orton,
me?
look at,
No.
are you serious?
The finisher from Riddle, the pro Derek.
Randy. I don't know if Riddle believes it.
Riddle's in absolute shock. As am I.
You nest with Vipers, you get fangs. These two guys
Delivering low Derek and Riddle feeling,
Clearly getting stronger between Randy Orton and Riddle.
as much as it pains me to agree, showing some positive growth in the Monday Night Raw tag team.
that they are doing so well, but a team that's not doing that well.
We were an unstoppable force.
Poor Reginald got blasted off the apron.
Now Natalya
By staying back here. If I see your face ringside at an
Time for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
and he's not wanted at ringside in the corner of Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Baszler and Natalya all alone.
Discus closing. Reginald just cost Baszler the match.
What are you doing?
What the hell is this all about? Inside cradle.
I'm tired. Sweet. And if you have the ball.
And a superstar with a chip on her shoulder.
The following contest is scheduled.
Mad and frustrated is a major understatement. Shayna Baszler is going.
She is psyched and ready to go, and let's face it,
To the Chief Hurt Officers Executive Steve the Almighty has arrived!
not roll with the champ Bobby Lashley, but a person who fights him.
Naya, Ashai, I do not need your protection, so I'll be fine.
I think it's about time we just say,
I know I'm the new guy here. I get that 100%. Okay, so Aaron, I saw you in a dance battle with him. I'm sorry it was embarrassing. He smoked you. The guy has moved on a submission specialist like Shayna Baszler, or I'm out.
Reginald was in for a rude awakening at the hands of one of the meanest competitors on. Whoa!
Now, no surprise here. It's evasive. He was defensively minded. I don't see that changing tonight, Corey.
Shoulders down.
one distraction too many that Reginald.
That once she gets a hold of you, so incredibly, to what?
Reginald just body slammed Shayna Baszler.
I do not believe. Wow. Single leg straight to the back flip. That's right, you snap that footlock. Bad things happen. You see Reginald
For the sommelier.
Of all the weeks that Shayna Baszler spent in,
is absolutely murderous.
this is where that bloodthirsty.
But she's keeping that knee stable. That's a bad sign for Reginald.
Yeah, Reginald
Certainly all his defense, probably most of his offense as well. And a
disobeyed.
Listen, and again, like I said earlier, this is Reggie's fault. Mess with the championship aspirations that Shayna Baszler has alongside Baszler.
And we're finding out what Reginald's all.
once again, back to the ankles, and this time dragging him right off. Oh, my God. Oh, can't question Reginald's heart, though. A lot of people body right to the back.
I don't know if Reginald, again, was trying to avoid.
Is one of agony as Reginald struggling to climb the toe.
Picture perfect moonsault. The landing was a bit shoddy. As
From Shayna Baszler, Kira Fuda clutch. This might be the finish. Cover, one,
Shoulders are
two,
down.
three, and that's it. Reginald has...
I cannot believe Reginald actually just pinned Shayna Baszler.
Reginald's the beneficiary? I still don't know what the...
There is Drew McIntyre, focused and ready.
All that stands between is all about Kofi Kingston and Drew McIntyre. He's a great guy, would do anything for his family and friends, and every single thing he would have won. I mean, he said it to my face last week. I didn't need your... Who knows? He could have pulled off the big one. Who am I to call him a liar? No, I'm going to judge. It took me almost 2 decades to reach the top of this industry, but I know exactly everything. I had to change my way of thinking. I had to start investing in myself. I had to start But I made the decision to not have kids right now. To crawl around on the carpet, and I'm going to tell him little stories. 6'5" Scottish fire-breathing dragon, Drew McIntyre, slayed the beast, bro. But tonight, I'm willing to do everything you're not willing to do. I'm going to run. I'm more than ready. Now bugger off.
Obsessed for the past several months to make it back to the McIntyre with a tall task ahead of him. Perhaps
Find out if Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one with Kofi Kingston, they'll be suspended for 90 days without pay.
Tag team that has been a thorn in his side for a while.
For one fall, introducing first, Mace and
not exactly sure what the motivation is for Mace and T-Bar on the right, Mace on the left. Tag team match coming up.
Threat match. And the winner goes on to face...
I'm the baddest man in NXT. Try and prove me wrong.
my destiny.
Game all vying for a date with Doomsday. The NXT.
But now, at Monday Night Raw, we have a tag team.
Jungle are simple. Brute force. A lion needs a zebra. Every great white shark.
An intense look into the eyes of Mace on your...
Ready to dance?
I'm ready to get lucha lit.
That's right, you should be.
Stick and you pretend to be a piñata. That's not very fun at all.
Ropes are sidewalks to these guys. Incredibly athletic. They bring them so they can climb that whole thing with their eyes closed.
Tonight will be the extinction of the Lucha House Party. T-Bar and Mace go 6'7".
Love his athletes. But look at Lince Dorado now trying to slink down into a sleeper hold. It's made Grand Metalik now the legal member of Lucha House Party.
Team great.
That's what it's going to take. Lucha House Party.
No way. Are you kidding me? Other way, but out the back door.
High ace combatants.
And that brutality on display with that super leak to kick out, but
Might be on the verge of the extinction that Mace and T-Bar.
look at the savagery of Mace as T-Bar off the rope.
Grand Metalik a long ways away from his corner.
These guys less scared with masks on.
Very well made.
Dorado with the save, perhaps.
Dorado couldn't take it anymore. Watching Grand Metalik at
The ropes.
Oh
On the out, gets their offense going. The strength and savagery of... You want an intense stare? That's an intense stare.
And T-Bar, Lucha House Party just unable to solve. It only get worse from there. Look at the power of Mace. Driving double choke slam by Mace and T-Bar. Dominant.
I know, I saw. Celebrate his big victory over Shayna Baszler, then joining me on Alexa's Playground, or B Square.
Desk now, Saxton. I know it's creepy. Thanks.
about to make a statement and a very unique challenge. Welcome back to Monday
Week. Another victory for your valiant United every major city. Now it seems to be a problem. Humberto and Ricochet, you know what I mean? I mean, there's even... Well, here's a message for you lads, right? Maybe I should have a look at their true former character from last week, yeah?
But the cagey veteran instincts of Sheamus would pay off.
Case an enemy out of Ricochet as well, and Sheamus found out the hard way, and Ricochet, who would have an aerial flurry of attacks.
I mean, where I come from, that's nothing but scumbaggery right there. United States Championship since you won it at WrestleMania. What there's your chance to find someone worthy enough for a shot fit to lace me boots. You know, but I will take him on one-on-one, back-to-back, because that's the catering and obscurity. So, step out first to get the first arse kicking.
We have our answer.
The question is, who is Ricochet? No problem with that, Byron.
Well, listen, Ricochet has made no problem.
Oh, weighing in at 207 pounds, Ricochet.
What? Right after this match, he's going to face Humberto Carrillo.
Byron, I don't know.
The fresh Sheamus, one-on-one. He wants to prove his worth against the United.
Ricochet, you can see the wheels spinning, gonna take.
Oh, no.
Take it. Ricochet just ricocheted off the, just bouncing painfully, and now the Celtic Warrior climbing up.
To take on two guys in a row, you finish the first guy as quickly as you can. He's running right.
There's the cover. Wait a minute. Humberto Carrillo. Sheamus is outnumbered.
Monday Night Raw, where the impossible has just happened. The United States.
Caveat, that is that Ricochet picked up a victory with the assistance of Humberto.
Mr. Gonzalez the ball.
And now Humberto Carrillo has to deal with a more...
Just saw Ricochet pin the shoulders of Sheamus. Carrillo could very well do the same thing.
Only because he is incurring the wrath of the Celtic War.
Byron, that's never a good thing to see.
Oh, Carrillo, no stranger to the physicality.
Fight his way out of this.
There's a harsh elbows there, desperately
getting back in this match.
His
backbreaker brings Carrillo's momentum to a screeching.
Well, again, Sheamus is clearly ticked off over the loss to Ricochet a few moments.
And Sheamus is all too happy to prove his matches. Not a 2-on-1, not Ricochet with Humberto looking.
Continues from the Celtic Warrior.
I got a question for you, Saxton. Do you think Ricochet...
Humberto Carrillo as 250 plus
between himself and Sheamus.
I admire the guts of him. Get through this one.
Here's the thing, Corey.
The
last couple weeks, Carrillo knows he can.
The Warrior is rocked. That might have busted Sheamus' nose.
It looks like it may have blinded him.
You can't see. Your eyes tear up.
And this is what Humberto Carrillo.
Well, is all it took. Even Sheamus, who's still on wobbly legs.
States champion looks like a madman, but this is how it happened. Watch the impact. You could literally see Sheamus' nose collapse in front of us.
And Carrillo
from the top rope,
looking to strike
through the ring.
Was that the best shot?
And we've seen the Carrillo's got guts in the past. The champion's down again.
Humberto Carrillo.
He called out two opponents.
Yeah, but the bottom line is here, a night that started off full of bravado.
Sheamus may have suffered a broken nose, but the
WWE is where everything took off for me. Myself. I needed to see how my hard work and dedication.
When I step inside the ring, I give everything up for any challenge.
To fight to earn your way into WWE, and you have to fight.
On every door, you're gonna hear me roar.
And not only evolution.
Discover you. Are you guys as excited as I am?
Are you crying?
That are competing tonight. That's right, the superstars.
With a ravishing glow.
You'll always know come back.
Two teams looking to thrust their names in a tag team contention.
Absolute chaos here on
Brilliant!
Unbelievable.
Is at 8/7 Central on USA.
To go one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. The winner challenges Bobby Lashley.
It is Drew McIntyre.
I dare you, come at me right now, bro.
How? Kofi is down. Drew needs... Kofi Kofi Kingston just wiped out everyone. Lashley was obviously ticked off.
Oh, the Claymore!
The champion is down, but...
Rematch, and look, nothing's changed. Whoever wins faces Bobby Lashley at 90 days, without pay.
Kingston versus...
There is Naomi and Lana. They are the
Thank you for having us.
Natalya, to me, that's the bid for your women's tag team titles. And I mean, we know your journey. It took you 4,008 days to finally win your first champ.
To Natty, that, you know, these girls, they think they have all this determination.
Followed by a leg drop and another beautiful kick out, though.
With Lana and Natalya, when you see a team like Lana and Naomi, well, what kind of...
But she doesn't know everything I know.
Because you're the boat. That's
what's made them so effective for us.
Oh, no doubt about it. Both of these teams continue to... And Natalya, you're out here scouting potential competition.
Statement makers.
Naomi face down and double teamed right now and into the cover.
You want these teams to get in your face.
These championships, they're more than up.
Naomi right now desperate for a tag, trying to make her way over.
Make a tag to Lana on the outside.
Naomi.
Oh! Tamina, you're chuckling over here. Out before 3.
Well, Tamina, do you have a preference? Would you rather face Ravishing Glow?
Ring at the same time. Responding to the double team by those.
On an O'Connor roll, no success there for Mandy Rose.
Oh!
Double leg by Lana, looking for a jackknife pin attempt.
She's got it, but oh my God.
Lana again sent into the turnbuckle.
Again, listen,
Byron.
Well, I mean, when you defend your women's tag team titles again.
Byron.
He does not. A beautiful. Ender tried to make his own opportunity at the expense.
Reason that you were a tag team champion again. I'm in my prop. Good.
After what felt like a 20-minute
Shelton Benjamin hitting the neuralizer and scoring the pin.
W for Cedric Alexander.
The following contest is scheduled for
1-1 against Cedric Alexander. He wants to
love for the WrestleMania experience from Bad Bunny, and certainly no love lost stakes
between his two former friends.
In this match, they know each other well already, and familiarity breeds. He is blind in that eye. Neuralizer, I don't.
Here's your winner, Cedric Alexander.
Obviously, Shelton Benjamin didn't show enough respect tonight.
For the tag team titles. I was almost electrocuted. Again. Win. Okay, you showed that last week against AJ Styles. It was clear he was him before. I think we got to come up with a game plan here, okay? Are you hearing me? Have you ever been in battle?
Raw, and here come the Raw Tag Team Champions.
AJ Styles.
No Colossus, he's 7'3", nearly 400.
You talk about physicality, you talk about strength, you talk about the attribute. Ring is terrifying.
It's one of the many reasons that AJ Styles Monday Night Raw. We want to say WWE Hell in a Cell available right now on Apple Music.
From the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre about tonight's main event match, and
KPZ, what's going on, bro?
Good. I feel like he was insinuating that my connection with my family and my friends' success here is because of my friends and family. That's the why. Everything I go ahead and take these cheap shots at me. You know, I respect you. I do. I really do. I respect. What I can't really respect is that cheap shot that he took at me. Happened between Brock Lesnar and myself. I was there. Okay? Look, right here of my own, using that same logic. Let us not forget what happened right in over 3 months, even though between you and me, it feels like it's been like over 3. Me, regardless of how it happened, I pinned. So Drew said that he's going to, what, run through me? Is that what he's? Every single thing that we have, every ounce of blood, sweat, tears, effort. Drew McIntyre tonight. And then I'm going to go on to Hell Time. W. You ready for it, bro? You ready for it? Wait for it, man.
Can only be answered tonight in a massive main event.
It also took Drew McIntyre 16 years to achieve the same goal, so let's not forget.
Riker. Not just about the guitar, not just about the music.
I've never seen almost a catatonic look on the face.
But there's still so much beneath the surface that we haven't learned about
recent weeks against the tag team champions in individual competition. But this is the
one fall is for the Raw Tag Team Riker and Elias. Tag Team Champions Omos and the Phenomenal.
From Jackson Riker and Elias the last couple weeks, and I agree. Jackson Riker and
what makes the story different? As the bell rings
into the ring, Styles looks to start this one off, which is a questionable strategy.
There is a weakness in this team of AJ Styles and Omos. Can they take advantage?
They don't have the reps as a functioning tag team. I will give WWE. AJ Styles has forgotten more about this business than most know.
Could this be over early? Not yet.
You've seen how single-handedly,
or lack of experience.
Another suplex, this time a cover. AJ Styles, pinned by Jackson Riker last week.
Great awareness, I think, by Jackson. But let's not forget what we...
Veteran move with... Oh, my God!
Tag team titles on the...
Just out. I want to say a tag team match. It's been all AJ Styles.
And you can't... Jackson Riker just crushing AJ Styles. That was Styles down. Riker's been extremely impressive tonight.
And you don't want to keep their titles.
Styles in the own personal great deal of trouble.
Hey, listen, we question what kind of zone Jackson Riker and Elias.
And another example of the performance, the domination.
Taking the energy out of him with that chin lock. AJ Styles doing everything.
Is rocked for the moment.
This has got to be his opportunity, Corey.
To his corner and tag in Omos.
It's desperate. Did he just pull back his hand?
Get why Elias.
Foot standing over you. That is exactly what Jackson Riker's did. God, tossing him like a rag doll.
This is where the...
Going up the ramp. He's
abandoned his tag team partner, Jackson Riker,
and wanted to get the hell out of Dodge.
But you're kidding.
Watch his speed, guys!
Jackson Riker is facing
over soon.
Short with arms like that. He's from about a mile. And he is taking his... And here is the cover to defend his title. There it is.
And the Phenomenal AJ Styles.
A dire wolf and a werewolf.
It all started with this, Jackson.
And Omos absolutely taking this match over. Ended the championship. Getting those frequent flyer miles. Unbelievable.
Omos and AJ Styles still the Raw tag.
Seem like a nervous Nelly tonight. And you have obviously proven that you can handle yourself.
We go wrong.
A lot.
Masai,
because we still need to celebrate your victory later on. I'm gonna put
right to Alexa Bliss's playground. It seems as though her
brothers reunited.
The best team
this Friday for the first time ever. But with the tribal chief Roman Reigns looming over the right-hand man. Friday Night SmackDown, live this Friday, 8/7 Central.
Walk with me. He knew if he opened himself up to my genius and running from Elias, he was looking out for himself. His priorities needed help. Listen, Jackson Riker is evictable, and that's what worries me. Now listen, of sitting in a car going town to town for hours at a time.
I am so excited. Hey, friend, Reginald. Have a seat, Reginald. So, Reggie, I have to say that's pretty neat. How do you feel about it? Oh, sorry, Reggie. Lily has a question. Reggie, don't be... Lily wants to know about your time at Cirque du Soleil. You know... Too, but you weren't really invited to play with me and Lily on the play.
Is that so?
Yeah.
This thing gets out of hand. I think you and I need... You're just a stupid...
make sure you're well rested and well fed. But to get the WWE Universe really pumped up, raid! And don't forget to have fun out there. And don't suck.
Be careful making... I know. Don't trust the Viking Raiders. Hell, don't trust... Now you're getting it.
This is the main event we have all been waiting for. On your left, starts next.
Goes on to face Karrion Kross at TakeOver in Your House.
Prove me wrong.
My destiny is the NXT Championship.
For the NXT Championship at TakeOver in Your House.
Excuse me. For Hell in a Cell, I wanted to ask you guys, do you have any preferential
championship match at Hell in a Cell? But instead of talking about destruction, let's talk about positive things. Took the long road to the WWE Championship.
And without Drew's help, Kofi never beats me. But I find it for me.
And I mean, we would love. I thought it was a bit harsh, but hey, the executive suite would.
Okay. But at Hell in a Cell, there.
Disrupting the groove.
Ladies.
A supremely confident champion with Lashley.
Talk about someone who has been overlooked. While I pin you 1, 2, 3. That's the.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Ever rewarded, and by WWE Undefeated today.
You're absolutely right, Jimmy. Kofi Kingston has literally eye to eye with a fire-breathing Scottish dragon who has this.
And speaking of that rarefied air, the bottom never gonna do again.
McIntyre has become obsessed with becoming WWE champ.
Talk about that obsession, Corey. That obsession was supercharged to regain the WWE title. So in the mind of Drew McIntyre, its obstacle is Kofi Kingston. If Drew McIntyre can WWE champion Bobby Lashley.
But remember what's driving Kofi Kingston, a former the Drew McIntyre defeated for it.
Kofi Kingston is after beginning tonight on his road to the WWE title.
The time for with a living, breathing Scottish dragon as the head.
Last week, I gotta be honest, a little bit of a distracted Drew out quickly from the sunset flip.
Kofi McIntyre could be making a severe mistake by overlooking Kofi Kingston. Stars do exactly that. Maybe Drew McIntyre's looking.
Oh, God, Kofi caught himself on the top rope.
Thought they were both going out.
Come on, Drew. Let's go. Will go on to challenge Bobby Lashley for the WWE Champ.
Possessed by McIntyre.
Looks like Kofi.
The game for Drew McIntyre. Kofi left himself open.
Timing of his offense has been on point since the start of this match.
Kofi Kingston, both men lived their lives on point. This one could be strategy by Kofi, but look at this. Gargantuan
of Kofi Kingston.
The quickness of Kingston coming into play.
Just like this one. The cover.
And his business associate MVP enjoying the night.
I'm glad that's the case because we're going to find out. No interruptions. Who the
getting airborne, getting his offense going. This is where it comes from.
Again, McIntyre changes the complexion of this match.
Kofi Kingston.
Flinging him all the way across the ring, not just a little bit. We're going to let you know how.
But right now, Kofi needs to find a way back into this fight.
No quit in Kofi Kingston. Doesn't matter what kind of beat.
Kofi finds a way to surprise McIntyre, and once again, nearly
pieces of hope, a few flashes of offense, but this has been
moves like that surprise us every time,
and it's moves like that keep Drew down. A very impressive SOS land
our shoes. And Kofi Kingston is that pebble in your McIntyre, and over the barricade. This match just keeps. Title opportunity is on the line. Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston.
The almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell 2 years got trapped in between the LED board and the barricade.
Cover here by veteran like Drew McIntyre. He's going to use that to his advantage.
3, but right now Kofi Kingston has to feel the opportunity to
punishment of Drew McIntyre the majority of this match. Kofi's found a way.
How focused Drew McIntyre's attack has been on the back of Kingston.
Once you've been to the top, that pain out on Kofi Kingston.
McIntyre can't kick that pain, which is why
they trade punches with a bigger man. Definitely don't receive punches from a
wiggle free from the grip of Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God!
Crawling to McIntyre.
1, 2, he's out before Doran. Whipping McIntyre's spine first down.
Match up.
If Drew McIntyre thought he'd have an easy,
is capable of. This is about who wants it more.
Kofi catching himself up.
McIntyre just barely able to get the shoulder up. But
catching Drew McIntyre. If you're Drew McIntyre, if you're Kofi,
down to which of these competitors makes the first mistake. Both of these
thinking SOS.
Oh,
can't quite get it. Oh my God, it is not.
How? Power and impact. Drew driving Kofi face first down, included in that club.
I hurt looking at that move.
Kofi is still in this match. Kofi may be running on fumes right now.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh my
question. How in the world does Kofi Kingston keep doing this?
This has been a relatively one-sided affair for the majority of
all of this punishment. No, but that's what he just did.
McIntyre.
Cover
again.
Oh, kick from Kofi Kingston. McIntyre did what he could to his favor.
How bad do you want to secure your opportunity?
He's a high flyer, but not in time.
A Terminator constantly moving forward. Drew McIntyre.
A home run. Look for a superplex. Those plans thwarted by Kingston.
Take it to hell in a cell. Kofi Kingston.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He's quick. He's technical, and it's all on display.
A look of determination.
Kofi Kingston seeing that look in the eyes of the former champion. And he's on top, waiting for it. 1, 2.
A whole lot of luck. Kofi Kingston beating Mac to reach the bottom rope to break the referee's count.
Right now and headed to hell in a cell.
I think you're right, Byron.
Yeah, but if you're Kofi jumping off the top rope.
Kofi looking to take it high risk because double stomp from the apron. Kofi
over Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's hurt. Drew McIntyre is
on the way down. A limp and looks like he's just
Drew McIntyre.
Wherewithal and championship grit. Fallacious Claymore, which is why we
Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell.
There's the respect. It's all about respect. Mighty WWE champion.
WWE champion, Bobby Lashley.